Namaste Viewers, welcome to DM Astrology. Today we are going to see a very important aspect which is very soon happening, that is Jupiter retrogression. Jupiter, as like a Saturn, is also a very important planet, which is when it goes retrogression. Retrogression means it's just opposite to the Sun and behind the Earth. So what will be the cause and effect of the retrograde Jupiter that we are going to see here? Simultaneously there will be a stationary also, because prior to retrogression it will go to the stationary mode, and after the stationary it will go to the retrogression. In the retrogression, when it ends with the retrogression, it will again come back to the stationary and then motion. These are the normal sequence. Now note down the dates. Very important dates are 29 July 2022. On 29 July 2022 to 23rd November 2022. So almost 4 months the Jupiter will remain retrogression, because 3 months because of the it will be from 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th from the Sun, and simultaneously Jupiter also moves. No? One good thing in the retrogression of a Jupiter is that it will not going to change its sign. It will be remaining in the Pisces only. This sequence we have seen in the last year. During the Jupiter transit in the Aquarius, there was no retrogression. So this retrogression is happening after 1.5 years. That is why it is a very important aspect. Now between 29 July 2022 to 23rd November 2022, Jupiter will remain retrograde. More important is its stationary period. Now its stationary period is between 27 July 2022 to 31st July 2022. It will be in the stationary from motion to retrograde. And again, when it will be from retrogression to motion, when it will be a stationary, that is 22nd November 2022 till 26th November 2022. From retrogression, when Jupiter is coming to the motion, it will be stationary. So this three period, 29 July to 23rd November 2022 and 27 July to 31st July in the stationary, and 22nd November to 26th November for stationary, you need to note down to do specific act. Many times after doing repeatedly for the stationary and retrograde planets, still people ask what to do during Jupiter stationary. See, Jupiter stationary means Jupiter is still stand at one place. Whatever you want to get from it, it is a time to make a wish, it's time to make a prayer and to get the things easily. That simple it is. Now between this period, the Jupiter and Saturn both will be retrograde. That period is between 29 July 2022 to 23rd October 2022. Because on 29 Jupiter is retrograding and on 23rd October Saturn will be in the motion. But for Saturn it is going in the from Aquarius to Capricorn. That video I have already done. Viewers can see that Saturn retrograde video. And during this period Saturn also will be retrograde, Jupiter also will be retrograde. Both will be in their own house. Jupiter in the Pisces and Saturn in the Capricorn. So that's also a very good important things it's going to happen. Now what about Jupiter is related to the finance, mainly finance, family, banking, financial institute, social media, religious matter, all the religious matter, education, marriage and part of our duty, what we call as a moral duty. This all are Jupiter. When it's retrograde, it will give the adverse and faster result. So those who are facing financial problem, their financial problem will solve by retrograde of a Jupiter. Family issue, with if you already have family issue, that also can be resolved. Social media, religious matter. Many of our religious matter will also get settled. I have seen major of the decision of the court, major decision of a religious endowment has happened during the Jupiter retrogression in the favor of a religious matter. So that also going to happen. That is one of an additional thing that you all will get during this Jupiter retrogression. In the individual level, all your financial need, all your social need, child yoke, those who are procuring a child, this is the right time for child education, child development, adoption of a child, or marriage life, new marriage, success in marriage, good marriage life, quality marriage life, all these matters related to this Jupiter. All your friends, social, your religious matter, your own mentor, your guru also, if you pray during this stationary Jupiter for related to your mentor or your guru, they will also get benefit, they will also attain a good health. So that powerful it is. Now this retrograde Jupiter will be beneficial for Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius and Pisces sign. 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12 sign will be benefited. 2, 10 and 11, that is Taurus, Capricorn and Aquarius have an average result, not so positive and not so negative result. But especially it is need to take care for the Aries people, Leo people and Libra people. These 3 people will not face any good things during this period. So 6 sign will be benefited, 3 sign will be average and 3 sign will be negative. Now during this period the gold price will decrease. This is the one thing, because see, normal the market rate is says when there is a more supply, price decrease. Because of the Jupiter retrogression, there will be ample of a supply of a things and more supply, reduction in the price. So gold price may be decreased. So you may purchase a gold or you can purchase a gold bond. This both are good for this. See, this Bitcoin also comes under this, but I will not speak about anything in the Bitcoin. Then it will be more flow of money in the market. So there will be good projects also come forward. The banking system also will be upgraded. The financial sources will be more to the Reserve Bank or fiscal policy will be drawn, and many of our development project will be happening during this period. When government have a ample of a fund, then it will be easy for them to perform any part of their duty. Spiritual inclination also will rise. During this period, the spiritual inclination will also increase in the people. Their faith, belief also will increase during this period. Then any bad custom prevails in the society, that also will end. There are many instances as found during that period when Jupiter is retrograde. Many of a bad custom, old custom, which are not to be practiced now, they all will be get rid of it to the society. So any bad things prevailing in this, any people are suffering from the long things about a financial matter, social matter, they also will get relief. Those who are staying in the joint family, they also will get benefit during the Jupiter retrogression. Now for Aries it is the 12th, so it is not good. For Leo it will go by sign, which sign will be benefited what, that you will find. So for Aries people, this retrogression happens in the 12th house, so they may be faced any sudden financial problem, financial loss or financial burden, so need to take care. For Taurus people, it will be on the 11th house, this retrogression will be happen, so they will be benefited with the social support, social side, their gain will be there, desire fulfillment time is there, so they will be also benefited. For Gemini as sign or ascendant, it will be happening in the 10th house. So any venture, new work, career related, business, profession will be enhanced. It will be grow like anything. Good time for you. For Cancer people, it will be happening in the 9th house. For you also, it will be good for foreign traveling. Relation with the mentor will improve. Luck related things will start floating, or anything related to the religious matter will be sought out. For Leo people, it will be passing from 8th house, so it may increase some fear, unexpected fear it may increase, or any inheritance property related problem may also arise during that time, and you have to solve this matter amicably. For Virgo people, it will be passing from 7th house. It is good to resolve your dispute with a partner, with your spouse, so that way it will be benefit for you. For Libra people, it will be passing from 6th house. It may increase your debt. You have to be very careful. As like Aries, they will be lost something. Here you will be incurring any health related issue or any financial matter, or you have to take the debt, which will create the problem. For Scorpio people, it will be passing from 5th house. So any child related, higher education related thing is there, that you will get easily. So you may plan accordingly for the child yoga, or you can plan for the higher education. For Sagittarius people, it will be from 4th house. So anything related to the pleasure, anything related to the house, car, anything which you want to acquire, it is a good time for you. For Capricorn people, it will be going from 3rd house. So any new venture, traveling, or anything related to your courageous things, that will new venture will start. So you should focus on that. For Aquarius people, it will be from 2nd house. Any matter in the dispute with the family also will get solved during this 4 months. So you should try, you should take initiative in the stationary period, and then you will find a good result. And for Pisces, it will be in the ascendant itself. So it will be going to give good result related to the work you are going to do for yourself. So for on development, health related improvement, you can plan according to this time. So this is overall the 4-month period where the Jupiter will be retrograde in its own sign, Pisces sign only it will be retrograde. So you should take a maximum benefit out of it, in the way of a retrogression also, and in the way of stationary Jupiter also you should take benefit. So do like, share and subscribe this video. Do subscribe my channel DM Astrology. For consultation and more information, you can always contact me in my WhatsApp number 98210579444, or you may call to you may join with me in my Facebook page or Instagram page, Dharmesh Mehta or DM Astrology. So I hope that you like this video and you will encourage such things by pressing the like button. Thank you very much. Namaste.